Another day, another story. The story today is Mabeh, the haunting tale of the land's unfortunate heroine. Once upon a time, in a land shrouded in mystery and turmoil, there existed a brave and resilient people who found themselves fleeing from the clutches of invaders. Determined to preserve their way of life, the people made a fateful decision to abandon their ancestral home and embark on a treacherous journey in search of sanctuary. Led by their chief, the villagers ventured forth into the unknown, leaving behind the familiar sights and sounds that once brought them joy. They journeyed through dense forests, mountain passes, across deserts and rushing rivers. Their nomadic existence led them to the discovery of a distant land. Exhausted and yearning for respite, they decided to settle on the land, hopeful that this territory held the promise of a new beginning. One fateful day, a woman of great curiosity and an eye for opportunity ventured out beyond their settlement in search of firewood. Her name was Mabeh. Mabeh ventured deep into the unknown, her footsteps guided by an inexplicable force. She finally stumbled upon a sight that took her breath away. Before her eyes lay a land unlike any other, a tapestry of nature's most vibrant hues, where the soil was rich and fertile, teeming with life and promise. Mabeh's heart swelled with excitement as she envisioned the possibilities this land held for her people. She quickly gathered the firewood she was initially looking for, her mind filled with a newfound purpose. Eager to share her discovery with her fellow villagers, she hurried back to the camp, her heart filled with anticipation. With humility and reverence, Mabeh approached the chief and the elders, who listened intensely as she recounted her remarkable find. Recognizing the importance of this revelation, the chief and the elders reached a unanimous decision to dispatch a group of trusted messengers to survey the land Mabeh had found. Days turned into weeks as the messengers scoured the newfound land, their eyes feasting upon its beauty, their minds filled with possibilities. Upon their return, their faces radiated with joy and excitement. The chief convened a gathering, summoning the village elders to hear the long-awaited report. With great enthusiasm, the messengers spoke of the land's splendor. They revealed that the soil was so abundant and fertile that it promised bountiful harvests for generations to come. Inspired by the messengers' words, arrangements were swiftly made to relocate the entire village to this newfound paradise. The villagers felt a renewed sense of purpose as they prepared for their final migration. Their belongings were carefully packed, and so they journeyed to the new land. In recognition of her extraordinary contribution, a messenger was dispatched to summon Mabeh to meet the village chief and the elders at the village square. On the appointed day, she arrived. The village square was adorned with opulent decorations in her honor. To commemorate her indelible mark on their history, a special chair had been placed at the center of the square. Mabeh was beckoned to take her rightful place upon it, the seat of honor reserved for the woman who had changed the destiny of the village. Unbeknownst to Mabeh, the chair concealed a treacherous secret, a sinister trap devised by envy and malevolence. Beneath the chair, a deep hole had been cunningly dug, concealing deadly spears with poisoned tips awaiting their victim. Guided by trust and innocence, Mabeh heeded their call and lowered herself onto the chair. In an instant, the weight of her body triggered the trap and the chair gave away, and so she fell into the hole below. The jagged spears pierced her flesh and killed her. The palace guards, who had been prepared for this, hastily covered the fallen heroine with soil and stones. While doing so, they sang that this act was performed to prevent Mabeh from becoming too proud and prevent her from thinking that she had become more important than the chief and the elders. Thus, Mabeh met an untimely end, forever bound to the land she had discovered. A boulder was placed to mark the spot where she was buried and stands as a monument to her sacrifice. The village, forever changed by her extraordinary journey, continued to recount the legend of the woman who unveiled a new land and fell victim to envy and betrayal. Through the ages, the village endured its inhabitants passing down the legend of Mabeh from generation to generation. Travelers who stumbled upon the village would gather around the boulder, enthralled by the haunting tale of Mabeh. Thank you for listening to the legend of Mabeh. Like, share and subscribe to our channel to explore more captivating tales from history's forgotten realms. Stay tuned for the next chapter of wonder and intrigue.